Hey there, people. So today I'm playing a little bit of Evolved Stage 2. Evolved, of course, was originally released over a year and a half ago, about a year and a half ago, as a commercial game, but it has since been sort of almost re-released, not exactly re-released, but renewed as a free-to-play now game, and they've made some major changes. They've actually put it back into beta. Now, I was always a little curious about this game when it first came along. So I wanted to check it out back then, but of course I wasn't so curious that I wanted to actually play. Oh, they're gonna make me the monster. All right. All right. I will be the brawler monster. So let's just, you get skill points and you kind of choose what you want there. And yeah, it's all key based. You get these keys up in the top right corner here. I have 2640. I haven't played much. Um, So yeah, it's by Turtle Rock, the same people who made Left 4 Dead, which of course is one of my favorite games. The backstory is that they were sort of inspired by the tank combat in Left 4 Dead, you know, four players versus the tank. They thought that was interesting, and they basically built a whole game around that sort of concept, but with scary monsters and, you know, certain classes for the player, the hunter characters. So it's four hunters versus one monster, and well, this time around I'm going to be the monster. I am not good at this, and because of the new upgrade systems, well, I think there always were upgrade systems. As I say, I didn't get to play it before. But you basically need to level up your characters, and of course, I've been playing very little so far. I went through the training and played a few little test matches just with bots. So this is actually my first match versus players, and the pressure's on because I'm the monster. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna play a couple matches for you just to show you around the game. I like this character just because it's simple, because I haven't played enough. There are different monsters. Each monster has different abilities. You can sniff, that's what I just did there, to kind of get an idea of where the players are. And as the monster, you need to run around and you need to like kill the local wildlife so that you have a chance to evolve, as the name of the game would suggest. And you have to watch out for birds, that's why those are in red, because the birds will tip off the hunters. You can use your special abilities on the wildlife. You need to feed, and you can see there's a little ring that starts to charge up around on the back of my monster itself. The ring above the thing I'm eating is just my eating progress. And then at the top I have a health bar and an armor bar. Oh, I can sneak. I didn't even know that. I just learned that right now because it popped up in front of me. Oh, oh, oh. Somebody's firing a bunch of rockets. And you can, yeah, I like to burn the wildlife. It's quicker. Uh-oh, they're after me. Oh, okay, so this is what happens, and this is how they ensure, you know, combat, basically. The hunters have traps, and yeah, they tether you, and there's this dome mechanic where they basically trap you in, and then you get a little combat thing going. But the dome only lasts for so long. So you have all these abilities, they're all at the top. I can breathe fire, I can charge, I can pounce. Okay, this is actually going a little better than it was against the bots, maybe. Simply because these guys probably don't have the upgrades as much as I do either. But I'm going to have to get out of here as soon as this dome goes, because the idea is that that's the whole point of evolving. You get stronger when you evolve, so you can kind of take off and get out of there as soon as that So you have to run and you have to feed, but then you have to get the hell out of there before they track you down again. I'm just circling back. Maybe I can fool them that way. I don't know. Yeah, Daisy is their little dog thing. Oh, damn. See, you don't want to... Oh, and they left a harpoon cable. Are they onto me? So there's kind of a hit and run mechanic that goes on. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think they're onto me now. And you can only, you've got a certain amount of stamina, so when you're running away like this, you can only run so fast, so far. So far, so fast. Uh-oh. I'm not sure why I'm that color. As I say, I haven't had a chance to learn a lot about the game.
Dome ready.
Nice and toasted local wildlife. So yeah, you want to eat and build up power so that you can evolve. And there's 3 stages of evolution. And eventually it comes down to a showdown in the 3rd stage where you're supposed to destroy the power relay. They're supposed to stop you. So there is an end game. There's a lot of kind of sitting around, hunting around. Yeah, and the big ones.
Monster dome.
So yes, it gets pretty intense combat, but then, you know, then there's... Oh, see, my monster armor is now destroyed. And yeah, I'm not as powerful at this point, so they've kind of changed the mechanics from the original game a bit, to sort of make it so that, you know, the combat's a little more intense, a little more, maybe even frequent.
Dome coming down.
And the monster and the players, well, the monster particularly has more of a chance in the early game than before. It used to be a lot more time just hunting around and hunting around. Although you can see, I mean, it's still a certain amount slow. And I've got to get somewhere so I can evolve. I have the points to do it, but I need to be somewhere safe before I can do that because it takes a little bit of time, so. I'm low on health. It's not a good situation. They're doing a pretty effective job at hunting me. As I say, I'm not actually good.
Dome ready.
If I can get away and evolve, then I'll have a shot at this. Okay. Might have enough time here. Let's give it a try. Oh, but I gotta spend my 3 points quickly.
Monster dome.
Yep, he's right there. So yeah, they were right on me while I was doing that, and that's a bit of a problem. See if I can disable one of them at least.
Dome coming down.
Okay, I think I better get out of here again. You get a little bit of armor for eating as well. And yeah, certain local wildlife will give you buffs as well. Not exactly sure what I got from that, but... Eat quickly. Built up some armor at least here. Toast some prey.
Dome ready.
Damn.
Monster trap.
Get me out of here, get me out of here. Yeah,
Hunters win.
pretty sure they were gonna kill me there. Well, really most of the match. From the beginning, I was pretty sure I was gonna lose that one. But that's alright, that's alright. Okay, so I'll see if I can get into another match as the Hunter side, and we'll catch up with you then. Oh, actually, yeah, let me show you this. So I've got level 5 there, and you get bonuses for playing online matches. You get a lot more points for playing online matches than you do playing, you know, test matches against the bot. So as you play, you'll earn upgrades, and that'll help a lot. It is kind of, I'm guessing, like right now it's all free to play, and you have to earn the keys to do this, but probably they're gonna, you know, make it a little bit of a pay to win situation. Anyway, I'll see if I can get another match and catch up with you. All right, so I'm in for another match, and actually this is exactly what I so far prefer to play, maybe just because I play a lot of shooters. But I get to play the assault class, and actually, why don't I spend some points here? Shopping, shopping. Yeah, regeneration. That could be very useful. Yeah, so you can see how this works a little bit this way. And yeah, that seems like a nice combination. So there we go. Spending a whole bunch of points. We'll see how much that helps me. Probably not a whole lot. I don't think I can get anything for less than 1,000, so we'll just keep going here. I guess people are spending a lot of time shopping. Not the only one here. Somebody already dropped out. And that's a bit of a problem because it's sort of automated matchmaking at this point. Maybe because it's back in beta, but you can see this is kind of how things are lining up here. So now we've just got to wait for the monster player to pick their monster stuff. There's like 30 seconds left. Maybe I'll cut this if I have to. Okay, so there we are. So I am playing the assault character and we are ready to deploy. There's a couple assault characters that come at the beginning. There's Lennox and Markov. I've chosen Lennox. I think I maybe prefer that one, but basically you can unlock additional characters with your keys and all that stuff anyway. So the more you play, the stronger your characters and the more characters and all that kind of stuff. The thing is you have to level each individual character as far as I can tell, and you have to unlock additional characters, and it's the same on the monster side, whether it's, you know, a hunter or a monster. So there's a lot to basically upgrade, level up. So you can kind of grind this out for a long time, or you can just keep playing it because you like playing it. If you enjoy this game,
Hank,
just
you
keep
still
playing it.
cooking tonight?
You'll get all this stuff eventually.
Oh, yeah. Nothing like a cookout
But
to
it's going to be
wash away
tough
the
at the
taste
beginning,
of
and that's what I was
standard
finding, and
scent-based
what I
dress.
am finding. You can
request?
see I last
Just
the last
make
match.
sure it's dead this time, okay?
What? You didn't like the grilled canyon eel?
This
Maybe
little
if it
intro
stopped
for the
moving.
hunters.
Yeah.
So
that
the
was
monster has a
kinda
little time, probably. I don't know.
disgusting.
I didn't ask for nobody's
Little hide and seek type thing, you know. It is sort of a hide and seek with weapons. That's what it's all about. Okay, so we're going into the Frozen map this time around. And I've got a gun and I've got a punchy thing. And oh yeah, there's the jetpack, so you can use it in a few different ways. You can use it to fly for a limited amount of time, but you can also use it to boost, which is what I'm doing, so that we can try to catch this thing. The monster is generally, you know, faster. Okay, I'm beginning to wonder if this monster player has any idea what they're doing.
I know it takes a long time for this thing.
Shooting him right in the ass. Crotch. Yeah, I don't think this person's played a lot. See, I did go through all the training exercises and, you know, just tried out each character in a test match with the bots, just so I would have some idea what I was doing. So yeah, they've domed the monster. And at this point, it used to be that only the Trapper character could erect the dome around the monster to trap the monster. But now any player can. Again, they've tried to speed up the action and that kind of thing. It still can be a little slow paced, but there's some suspense to that as well. And yeah, so I'll show you my melee thing here. So I have to be careful because first the monster can take a lot of health from me very quickly. But the melee thing on this character actually has a damage multiplier, so the more times I can hit, the better off we are, basically. I could use a little medic action. Whoever's the medic.
Hunter down.
Oh, we killed it. Well, that was a quick match. So yeah, different roles. There's a medic, there's an assault, there's a support, and there's a trapper who, or tracker actually, who tracks. Surprise, surprise. So, I mean, that's both sides of the game there. I'm not gonna bother worrying about showing you too much more than that. You can see that, you know, having gone free to play, I think it was all already a little bit this kind of stuff. Oh, I got the periodic reward. All right, bonus keys. That's what it is. That's secret in the box is it's just more keys. All right, But yeah, see, I've earned a whole bunch of points, and now I can get another upgrade next match. So, plus there's a level up thing that goes on. See, now this character is now at level 3. I can buy more stuff next match, and so there's a progression. It does make it. It's one of those things that makes it tough when you're just starting out, but it gives you a reason to play, and it's a free-to-play game, so you may as well keep playing instead of spending money. You just spend some time, unlock lots of stuff. You can unlock this guy. He's the newest character. He's just a version of another character, but with, sort of a futuristic 80s. The future of the 80s, kind of a theme. Anyway, hope you liked the video. Let me know if you want to see more of this game. It is free to play. You can all try it out if you like as well. And yeah, I wanted to cover this like a few weeks ago when it first went free to play, but I was having computer troubles at the time. Anyway, hope you liked the video. I thought I'd cover it anyway now, just for those who didn't know yet that this had gone free to play. Anybody who wants to try it out. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know if you want to see more. And otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.